Welcome in, Phill-Billies, and welcome back to Eagles Chat with your boy Philly Foothills. I appreciate you joining me, and I'm keeping true to my promise. It's day 2 of the end of the year challenge. Make a video every day till the end of the year. Between yesterday, which was the 2nd of December, all the way to the end of the year. I'll even make a video on Christmas. Yes, I will. Even make a video on Christmas. For those of you who don't know me, I am the self-proclaimed biggest Eagles fan from the West Coast, and I definitely focus on the word "from" there, because there are a lot of Eagles fans that are from the East Coast that are probably bigger Eagle fans than me, but I am the biggest Eagles fan from the West Coast. So, welcome in. I appreciate you joining me. Like I said, if you haven't done so already, please like and subscribe down below, and let me know in the comments what you think and how I can build my channel and make it better and make it more entertaining for you, the listener, the viewer, the subscriber. So yeah. So today we're going to talk about why I think Carson Wentz has taken several steps back this year, and the first thing that comes to my mind when you ask me that is Doug Peterson's offense doesn't fit Carson Wentz's style of play. He doesn't get him out of the pocket enough, and he doesn't establish a run game to allow Wentz's the play action to be effective enough, basically whatsoever, because we don't have much of a run game to threaten the defense. I think we can run the ball decently, especially above average in the league. But Doug, for some reason, Doug Peterson just doesn't want to do it, because he's got a high school level offense. It's very plain, and yes, it's just, and it's sad because I predicted this was going to happen, because Doug Peterson's ego is getting in the way, and as soon as he announced that he was not going to hire an offensive coordinator, I knew that was going to have a dramatic effect on Carson Wentz. I knew it. I knew it immediately, because Doug Peterson is not Kyle Shanahan, and he is not Sean McVay. He's not an offensive genius. He's not. And he admitted it recently. His play calling sucks. People have been saying it for weeks. His play calling sucks. Absolutely sucks. It belongs on a high school level. It really does. It belongs on a high school level. So, yeah, no commitment to the run game. That's another big factor to me why Wentz has regressed so much this year, because there's been so much focus on him with the defenses, because they know we're going to be throwing the ball 35 to 45 times a night, and they're going to be bringing the heat on him. They're going to be getting coverage sacks, and they're going to get blitz sacks. So, and there's been way too many injuries, too much loyalty to especially Jason Peters this year. We got to cut ties with some of these older players. There's just too much loyalty in this organization to old players who have shown that they cannot consistently stay healthy, for one, and for two, perform up to the level that we're paying them at. So, yeah. I mean, if it was my decision right now, I would give Howie Roseman his walking papers and tell him to take Doug and Jason Peters with him, because this team needs to go in another direction. It's so frustrating. It's like I keep getting this image in my head of that image of the head with the kid with the football helmet, and he's just running into the wall over and over and over again, just like ramming his head into the wall. That's what Doug Peterson in this offense is like. He's got this team just like a kid running its head into the wall. It's very, very frustrating, and it's just sad, and it's time for a change, definitely. Time for a big time change in this organization. Yeah, the offensive line. I mean, Wentz has been running for his life. There's been way too many players in and out of the lineup. He's been the most sacked quarterback in the league this year, and there's no coincidence in that. There's especially being the most sacked quarterback in the league this year. There's no coincidence in that. No coincidence in that, and him regressing to some degree, especially. I mean, he's been running for his life. How is he supposed to read a defense when he can't even set his feet when he's dropping back? How is he supposed to read a defense? And I guarantee you, he'd have more sacks even if he wouldn't have thrown some of these interceptions this year, because those interceptions have been him forcing it when he feels the pressure bearing down on him from poor offensive line play due to, like I said, inconsistency, injuries, and too much loyalty to Jason Peters. I mean, I love Jason Peters. He's been a great Pro Bowler. He's a Hall of Famer. I mean, the dude's older than me. I'm 38 years old. He's only older than me by a few months, but he's older than me. So he needs to hang him up and go ahead and go get his gold jacket. So, yeah. So, I mean, combination of things. How is Wentz supposed to read a defense when he's running for his life and he's looking over his shoulder wondering when they're going to put Jalen Hurts in? Because they drafted a quarterback in the second round last year, and Wentz has been playing like shit, and he knows it. So he's under even more pressure because he knows there's a quarterback in the wings waiting. I mean, that's going to cause regression in itself too. And, drafting Jalen Hurts, Wentz didn't like the pick, nor should he have. I mean, it was a terrible pick. Another terrible pick by Howie Roseman. It's very, very frustrating. So those are the reasons why I think that Carson Wentz has regressed this year. And, I have a list here of receivers that have played with Carson Wentz from his rookie year, 2016 to 2019. This is a list with the number of snaps. So Alshon has the most, 2,880 snaps, followed by Nelson Aguilar, 2,681. Neither of those players are probably going to be on the. Well, obviously Nelson's not, but Alshon's not going to be on the team next year, guaranteed. The next person on the list, this is in order of the number of snaps that they've played with Carson Wentz. The next person on the list is Jordan Matthews at 1,323 snaps. The next person on the list is Torrey Smith, 735 snaps. Next person on the list is Matt Collins, 682 snaps. Next person on the list is Dorial Green Beckham, DGB, they used to call him. He was on the Eagles for a short stint. Played a decent number of snaps, though, 642. Next person on the list, and remind you guys, this is 2016 through 2019. Next person on the list is JJ, or Sega Stinkside, 486 snaps. Next person on the list is Greg Ward, 308 snaps. Next person is Golden Tate, 240 snaps. Next receiver is Paul Turner, 154 snaps. The next one is Marcus Johnson, 146 snaps. Josh Huff, 134 snaps. Kamar Aiken, 131 snaps. Bryce Treggs, 125 snaps. Robert Davis, 103 snaps. D. Carter, 83 snaps. Mike Wallace, 73 snaps. Deshaun Jackson, 65 snaps. D. Burnett, 15 snaps. And Marcus Wheaton, 2 snaps. So out of these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Out of these 20, 13 of them are not even in the NFL anymore. 13 are not even in the NFL anymore. The fuck, dude? That's a prime example right there of Carson Wentz's regression. No consistency at offensive coordinator. No consistency at wide receiver. No putting any draft capital into offensive line. And too much loyalty to old players. No commitment to a run game. That's gonna cause regression to a lot of talented quarterbacks. And I think Carson Wentz is talented. I think we need a new GM, a new coach, and let's see where we can go from there. He's broken right now, obviously. He's running for his life. He's hearing ghosts, seeing ghosts out there. He's hearing footsteps behind him that are not even there. You could see him. When he hears footsteps coming from behind. He's already crouching into the fetal position to get sacked. It's bad. So, anyways, I'm gonna go watch a movie with my son. So I appreciate you guys joining me. Thank you for watching this video, and thank you for liking and subscribing. If you haven't done so already, please do so down below. And like I said, let me know in the comments what you guys think and how I can grow. So until next time, Eagles fans, Eagles Nation, Eagles faithful. Couple little digs to my Niner and Raider fans out there. But until next time, Phill-Billies, stay mean, stay green, and thanks for viewing me on your screen. Peace!